I can't and I won't. Impossible, I'm afraid.
Glad they don't mind the cursed. Ah, the smell of grog and salty planks.
Ah, he's on another curve.
I like these odds. Huh. According to the stars, this island isn't too far from Angler's grave. Another acolyte. This taken down quietly. And another. Always a pleasure running into the Inquisition. Seems like the only way forward is up. No sight of the Red Marley yet. This better not be a hoax. Did something...
So what's
Now, that one looks powerful. Best not leave him alive. Now, I hear Inquisitor Ignatia has trapped a certain pirate ship here.
Ignatia, yes. As a matter...
I'll be there soon. Through the below. How did Ignatia capture you?
She surprised me. Some strange new right of hers. She has experience in subverting my power, but not for long.
Your memory power explains a lot. No wonder Mordecai and his crew became legends.
We kept it secret for that very reason.
Does it have any limits?
Well, only those set in place by the captain. All my reach is the size of mine. And I can't unleash memory. To be on the open sea again. Come to me when you are ready, Aphia Manicato.
I like these odds. Time for black pearls. A rare sight these days.
Aye. Which is why we keep them well hidden. Don't let my talking decors go. They are mostly harmless.
That... Anyway, what I wanted to say was... That was... interesting.
As I said, mostly harmless. Now the pearls are ours. I barely have enough energy for one ceremony, so you must choose who to revive.
I like it out.
a feast for my blade.
Well done. Now we must make plans, Aphia Manicato.
I like these odds. Blink. From here to there.
This map will show every island we can visit. Right now, we are limited to Morrow's Reach. Chart a course there, navigator. We are back and...
My blade is... Death is not Desperados, the mere animal.
Ah, I see. The boat disappears.
Like I said,
Time carries us back.
Anyone hungry? I heard that. You're kind.
I see. The boat disappears.
like I said, you won't need it.
I believe this is the moment where I admit that I can't swim. I
Do not
like
worry.
these odds.
Your inadequacy will be balanced by my formidable swimming skills. And by me letting that rope ladder down.
Much appreciated. There's the Custodes you mentioned. So he's been put there to contain the tear.
The Inquisition seeks to seal all tales into the below. A futile task, of course, thanks to the curse of lost souls.
And I think they really...
Now,
I was just going to say, I think they relish futile tasks.
the Canoness is safe now.
Heave ho!
Let's try the heavy custom.
The treasure hunter returns to me. The shipwright is out of danger.
A treasure clue hidden among ruins. Strange. Mordecai was a romantic.
That he was. He followed an unending list of clues to find this island.
And as usual, Ignatia is a thorn in our side.
Is it true? She's the one who burned Mordecai's soul.
She has taken the captain from us, but she will take no more. The treasure is meant for us, and we will pry it from her scorched hands. For the captain!
For the captain! A question, Marty. Ignatia took 5 of us. I was going to say. A question, Marty. Ignatia took 5 of us. Why was the lady and I left on deck?
She found something here. A riddle that will lead to the captain's treasure. Apparently, it mentions 5 of Marley's crew. We will find this riddle ourselves, once the others are safe. The sharpshooter is back on deck. The quartermaster rejoins us.
I can see the kindred up on the cliff. Easy prey if we strike together. That's how it's done.
You two have done well. Now, return to me.
I still remember our last visit to New Crockbury. The food was acceptable.
The Inquisition has claimed it. I doubt we'll do much sightseeing there.
I'll be... Whew! That was something else.
You have made it through in one piece. Good. I'm never quite sure with a new crew member.
Uh-huh. Consider it done. I'm honing in. I believe we have arrived. Can you hear me, Marley?
Aye, but I can barely sense you.
Ready to serve. Ah, this table. We sealed our contracts here. A dagger for each of us.
You wouldn't have that dagger with you.
Always.
Let's reenact your signing.
Our objective is clear.
Navigator, we can now set sail to New Crockbury. Chart a course when you're ready. Navigator.
I report. New Crock... Still not much of a choice, eh?
I'll hear no complaints.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Vile
Freeze. Curse you. Consider it done. I'm honing. So, my body fails.
Wonders of
I like it up. Could you make heads or tails of that riddle? One shot over. Straight to the point. Through the below we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Navigator, return to me once you're ready.
I like these odds. Now we're getting somewhere.
There are many islands in the timeless shores. The riddle tells us where to go.
Bark and bramble, ash and ore, bone and fingers.
Those are clues pointing to 3 islands. Dreadvine's Cove, an island of wild nature and haunted flora. The Iron Bay, one of the Inquisition's furnace islands. The Isle of Penance, a prison of souls harboring an old associate. I believe they all hold relics, though the 4th clue is still a mystery to me.
We'll figure it out as we go. We also need more soul energy and black pearls.
The relics will most likely be imbued with energy. As for the Black Pearls, the twins of Narek to Maresh still owe us a favor. Dreadvine's Cove and the Iron Bay might also have pearls. I entrust the choice of heading to you, Navigator. The twins of... Here they are.
Always ready.
Look, more visitors. I think they might be dead.
Look at these, but only on the outside. Not like these others.
Or dying from within.
Do you think they want to play?
I think they noticed us.
Yes, the twins of Narek. That is who we are.
Well, we've been battling with Shimos. We have 2 special bushes on them. Put these robed puppets in them.
You want us to drag all the zealots on this island into those 2 bushes?
Always
No, it will get boring after a while.
It seems.
How many do we want?
Let's say 5?
I prefer 2, to be honest.
Well, some amount between 2 and 5 then. First one done. Very good.
This is... very peculiar, even for our standards.
Well done. And now you want the pearl.
Yes, here, take it.
We don't want it anyway.
I liked it, actually. It was so dark and powerful. Reminds me of something.
Blah, blah, blah. Take it before we regret it.
And where might we find it? Strange.
Caves of the mountains.
Flames.
Darkest place in the world.
It's on the plank that reaches far above the water.
You're such a wet blanket sometimes.
That makes 2.
straight to the point.
Huh?
Here's the thing.
That's coming from the bow. Well. A cracking egg. Molly, notice anything unusual just now?
You mean aside from you staring blankly into the void? No. I do, however, have a question for you. Come by when you are able.
I blink. No second thoughts, eh?
Where to, Navigator? We arrive at the...
Always ready. Always move forward.
Slice and dice.
No second thoughts. We cannot.
So what possessed Mordecai to hide one of his relics on an Inquisition island?
Decades ago, this island was known as Black Rock Bay, when this was still pirate territory. The captain always had a fondness for this place. Many times we came here to delve into the haunted caves below.
That should do the trick.
Now, let's see what we have here. It is as we expected. A relic that matches the riddle was found in the depths of the island. It was divided into 3 separate pieces, each at a different stage of scrutinization.
3 pieces in 3 crates, I presume? Can you point them out to us?
The first is labeled 22 Sigma, subcategory anomalous, mark 85. The second is in...
Then again, perhaps you just mark them on our map.
Now the Maiden's fire fills the caves with its soul-consuming energies.
Well, well. Let's hope the Inquisition spared us the trouble of searching down there. So what do we have? Looks like a chunk of black ore.
I sense something familiar inside it. This is a piece of the relic.
So... Blink. I like these odds.
Teresa, the lady at the ring.
Navigator, I've received news of Ignatius' activities. Come to me.
I like these odds. Blink. I'll be there soon.
Where to, Navigator? Dreadvine's...
Dreadvine's cold.
According to my troubles?
So this is how things look from your perspective. Look at the 3 of them. They're so small.
They can hear you, Navigator.
Right. Well then, crew. Let's see what the Inquisitor has wrought here, shall we?
Sure, that's a stop.
Is that treasure?
I sense someone new in your crew. Who is the woman with a sword through her chest?
That would be me. I'm the Marley's new navigator.
A navigator? A rather pointless role. A navigator? A navigator? A rather pointless role. A navigator? A rather pointless role on a ship that navigates itself?
Oh, I can make myself useful. So far, I've yet to hear a complaint from the Marley.
I presume she merely keeps you around for company. An overrated concept, in my opinion.
That big scrub is quite full of himself, eh?
I'm just glad it remembers our friendship.
It's strange, seeing these memories through your eyes.
I don't like this, Navigator. The more we touch, the more I feel their connection to my own power. And there is a sensation that Ignatius' presence still lingers. Her private study, at the heart of the complex. Yes, the feeling emanates from there. A chest with an iron key. We must open it, Navigator.
And where will our intrepid crew find this key?
On a table full of books and scribblings. There. You can mark it on the map like so.
I could get used to this.
Will it yield coin?
My blade is ready.
I'll take...
Whoa! be there soon. My body fails. Well, well.
Where to, navigator? We arrive at the...
About time!
I will join you.
Always move forward. Blink.
Death is not.
My sword is razor. We cannot. Bone finger bar. Who was she to Mordecai?
Both she and us were part of the dead man's fleet during the evacuation of Port Royal. She and the captain fought a group of prognosticars together. I might have helped a little, but when the captain lost his hand to a burning blade,
I like her guts.
as did the captain.
Our strategy pays off.
So... I like these guys. There's no distance. I'll be there soon. Hold it right there. Blink. Always move forward. I'm honing in. Consider it done.
Where to, navigator? I'm sensing a...
Always ready. I'll be there soon. I like it already. Strange.
Preparation is key.
Sure as a...
You approach the Magistratus. How will you dispose of him and his entourage?
No. Something direct and violent.
Very well. I shall observe your stumbling with mild curiosity.
If I may ask, why do you tolerate the zealots?
They provide a modicum of distraction. Not that there's much new to learn. Their idiotic dogma changes little. Still, playing with fire does have its own. So you've managed to silence the annoying Magistratus. I admit this did prove a slight distraction. Now...
No second thoughts. Dead. Marley got it. I'll be there.
Where to, navigate? The Iron Bay.
Von Dressler, at your service.
To take
taste the soul of another.
Swiftly. Don't get too comfortable. Cannon ready.
I or whatever it is they say.
At least I'm here. Wasn't so bad. Marvelous.
This definitely was my last compress fund. Nothing I can't afford.
The cannon is mightier than the sword. Little explosives are just as good. A little spectacle just for you.
How to put this?
Again and again. An offer I can't
Eyes
refuse.
on the prize, everybody.
Get the pearl is tightly guarded. You should consider setting these crates ablaze.
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly. I miss the waves under my highways of bliss.
There was no better way to do it.
Come on,
Well
I'll be
done.
careful.
The black pearl is
The
ours.
host's instincts
Hard to
are taking
imagine
over.
that such a small thing could harbor so much energy.
A black pearl is innumerable.
Straight to the point.
Where to, navigator? We've arrived.
Oh, I'm ready. I'll be there soon. A crack in the glass. Consider it done.
The harbor is well protected. I advise against going inside the walls.
Well, no risk, no reward, eh?
There are no rewards inside.
Well, let's stay clear then.
Don't mind me watching. I admit I am interested in how you will solve this test.
We are pirates, don't mind. Not your personal objects of study.
Everyone on this island is subject to my study, be they living or dead.
I would much prefer if you let one through a hand.
That's done.
None. They are inexcusably late. I will suggest their captain be demoted to your status.
At least the accursed vine is docile after we cut out the relic.
Have all 3 parts been secured?
That
Yes,
sounds
commissaries.
spicy.
Though we have only been supplied with 2 armariums, we had to put the 3rd into a normal crate.
Not ideal. But still within the boundaries of our doctrine.
Forgive me, commissaries, but wouldn't it have been easier to leave the relic in one piece?
Our scripture is clear. Any potent piece of cursed flora is not to exceed a size larger than what is specified in Vindicta 7, verse 28. If you have trouble remembering scripture, you will never make it to my rank acolyte.
A special request of the Inquisitor, eh? I wonder where the crates are.
I already found them. They are marked in your log.
I have no hands, only an insatiable interest in the mysteries of the soul.
What do we have?
Well,
A piece of wood, clearly part of a larger whole.
I... I like it already. Consider it done.
Navigator, I believe it's time we unearth the secrets of the Riddle Hold. Talk to Estelle when you're ready.
Aye, aye. Hold it right there. The path has opened.
Proceed, Navigator.
Now we're getting somewhere.
We must prepare our move against Ignatia. I have gathered everyone at the map table.
Aye. A sword through the heart. Now we're getting somewhere.
Set a course, Grand Navigator. Gran Alcazar.
Good. My memoirs were getting stale. I have to get a new coat anyway.
I've been wondering, how did Ignatia get the better of Mordecai?
Must be able to talk about it now. No.
We're about to recover his remains. I'd say as good a time as any, eh?
Very well. Ignatia ambushed us at sea. One of her blasted rights had limited my power. There were no memories that could help. There were no memories that could help us. The captain went over to disrupt her right.
He told you to run, didn't he?
I'll never forget his words. Flee on. You know what she's after. Follow the clues. Find my treasure. And that is what we will do, Navigator. The last piece of the puzzle awaits.
Gunpowder.
The Custodes lies dead. Well done, everyone. Find the nearest tear and return to me.
A good starter.
I can smell your judgment.
Why do you unleash a memory, Marley?
Didn't you give the command?
No.
Are you sure? Maybe I misunderstood.
Well...
Very funny.
My chest
That's some spice.
Raise with your legs.
You got her. Wish I was there with you.
Yes, yes, she is finally dead. Good. Wait, I'm sensing something from the captain's head.
Marley, what's happening?
This is bad. Come to me.
Straight to the point. I like this gun. I can do this only once. I like these odds. Day has already broken.
Back in action. Back to wasting away. I miss the waves under my feet.
Ah, time bends and aches under unnatural.
Watch me,
Have you called the rest of your crew to face me, ship? It does not matter. Once it's complete, my ritual will ensnare you all.
Yep,
You won't escape this time.
Our overconfidence suits you, Ignatia. Let's see who has the last laugh.
What's in it for me? Yeah, let me I stand against
Navigator, the maiden's fire whispers to me.
Consider it done.
Holy flame! Burn your glorious symbols into this abominable soul!
Resist it, Marley. We're on our way.
I resist. I must resist.
We're at the base of the cathedral. How are things with you, Marley?
My soul has been singed raw. I am clinging on.
Resilient are we, ship? Perhaps a little encouragement is in order. Marley, give yourself to the fire.
My razor sharp. At your service. I like it already.
ready for a
Objective complete.
Watch me go. Don't look up to anybody.
Depletion was avoided.
At your service once more.
Finally, someone saw fit to help me out.
Well done, everyone. Find the nearest tear and return to me.
Ah, let's stretch those roots.
So, you're telling me the flame caught the minds of everyone on this island?
I, Ignatia, concentrated a vast amount of it, even enough to overwhelm her. I'm sure she would have brushed off anything less. She...
Now we're getting somewhere. Ha! Rough ride. Still in one piece, Marley?
Aye. Let us talk once you're ready.
I'll be there soon. Well, well. Now we're getting somewhere. Seems like I'm cut off.
Who will open the door to my secrets, I wonder? Whoever you might be, know this. I sealed the Marley from entering this place. These words...
Let us discuss things at the map table.
Nothing can stop.
2 new islands have opened up to us. Angler's Grave, a free port built around the bones of an ancient leviathan. Calamity Reef, a delightful graveyard of haunted shipwrecks. With luck, we will find enough black pearls and soul energy there to revive the remaining crew. Now, to the mirror.
Straight to the point.
Set a course, navigate. Angler's Grave.
Of course. Now we're getting somewhere.
Ring.
Let's the iron burns.
Ready to sell.
What's in it for me?
Where
We're
the
not
wind
finished
blows, cannonballs fly.
A feast for my
Any
blade.
cannons loose? Hold on tight. Qu'elle se frise.
Move with
I must work on my Raise with your legs. A heavy customer. Raise with your legs. A heavy customer. Raise with your legs. A heavy customer.
An anchor in the sea.
A heavy customer. Raise with your legs. 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 A heavy customer.
I can smell your
Raise with your legs.
on my
A heavy customer.
strange.
Raise with a heavy customer. Not expected.
Measure, calculate.
The soul energy is ours. Well done. Get up. Navigator, a word when you have time.
Well, well, Mordecai. You said I'd find answers in the lower
pay
hall.
to have some
But
music.
how do I get down there?
Signora,
Ah, just the man I was looking for. I like it already. Very well. Off to explore. I like
don't
these
worry.
hours.
I'll catch up. Anything particular we're looking for?
I'll tell you when I find it. I still need time. A memory of their struggle against Ignition.
Indeed. In fact, all the memories here pertain to that particular subject.
In that case, I'm sure you know which memory I'd like to find.
You might be closer than you think.
Navigator, have you yet to chart a new course?
Something
What's keeping you?
monkey doesn't
Just log in a few
Where
minutes.
to,
I'll get right to it.
Navigator?
Always ready. Can honest with you. J'écoute. Let don't get too comfortable. What? Well, I was going to keep always straight to the point.
Now it's here from our base.
Oui.
My chest. Ah, careful there. Chest, my brain.
Consider it done.
I missed the waves
We
under
cannot
my
leave
feet.
yet.
Come on, I'll be careful.
Listen, we still have to do something.
Long rope.
Here we are.
As you
Opportunity calls.
Judgment
I like it already.
Thanks for the ride. It's a heroes.
What do we have?
alive.
This should come in handy.
Scare me.
Having is better than wanting.
Time is moving
It will be
fast.
dealt with.
where the wind
That
blows,
is indeed the Black Pearl.
No second thought. Say. Now we're getting somewhere.
Set a course, navigator. Calamity. Here, a calamity.
Always ready. I like these odds.
Still breathing. Justice has been granted.
Now we're getting so. We're not
I
finished.
don't look up to anybody. It's going to be bumpy. Always up there.
My sight.
I. Through space and time. Calculate. That should.
Navigator, we must talk. Come by when you're ready.
No time to be subtle. I can do this only once. Now we're getting somewhere. Time freeze.
Set a course, nav. A distress call.
Of course. Well, well. Always move forward.
Oh, hold on.
Aye. This is where the fun begins.
My sword is razor sharp. Your sword is
We can't is mightier than the sword.
Anything shiny, it will be dealt with.
Where the wind... Always up there.
Got a good head in my chest. Good.
That's that.
Here
There's
we are.
no distance. Trace leads to the center of the Inquisition encampment, to a small wooden ship right on a table.
An entire pirate crew? Caught on a table?
Aye. Pick it up and see what you can find.
That should do the trick.
Whoa, careful there.
Wait, is that little ship the sunken Sally?
Do we look sunken to you?
An anchor in the
Perhaps
sea.
the shrunken Sally would fit the bill. That should do the trick.
Arr, good to be back on the tides.
Now,
You're dead
as for our payment...
Sure, don't wet your deck. Here.
Much. Consider it done. Through space and time. No second thoughts, eh?
Set a course, navigator. Angela's grave.
Here I am. Blink. I don't look up to anyone.
Now to the merchants, and let no fire thrall stop us.
You seem to be at home in this place.
We visited here often, back when I sailed quickly. The smell of haunted spice and condiments. What?
You two got along rather well. There was that phrase again. A dish for a duel.
Aye, it was our pact. Me and Bellamy. For every dish I made, I got a duel in return.
You never told me this. Why would Bellamy agree to such a pact?
It was he who suggested it. Otherwise, I would... The objective is in my sight. Do you see the meat? Glistening with eldritch fluid. I have the prime cut. Ah, such potent smell and flavor. My cooking will unfold its true potential. Now for the lantern oil.
So what's the story with you and Bellamy? Why this strange
You wish to hear of my shame? How I chose the Black Pearl over death? Very well. Over a century ago, I came to these waters with Kuro, my partner. Our orders were to kill one of the fabled dread captains and return with his head. For years we prepared and immersed ourselves in the culture of this strange world. Finally we chose Bellamy as our target. We infiltrated his crew, magically disguised as skeletal ship.
I must work on...
I've never heard this before. What happened next?
All in good time. Let us focus on the top.
I'll be there soon.
Well done. I have the ingredients. Let the cooking begin. I follow the plan.
What's in it for me? I like it already.
Set a course. Navigate. We have arrived at...
Onward! The kitchen awaits. Hey!
It actually worked. That's Black Sam himself.
That wasn't so bad,
And now
was
the
it?
duel has begun. I'll bring the prime stew. Take down the guard he possesses, and I will serve him his portion.
Having trouble reaching me, Toya? Perhaps you lost your edge.
Admit it, Deadman. You're only
Thanks for the
impatient
ride.
because you long for my cooking.
Yeah, I have missed these bouts.
I dreamed of a new...
Almost as much as the food. Oh, what fun we had in the old times, when the Marianne carried us into the deep unknown. Every island more strange than the last, bearing fruit and spice and meats unknown. You did not shirk the challenge, and every new recipe you dared kept our souls in.
Is that?
I could have poisoned you 1,000.
I am driven out. Sure up now then. Serve your dish, Toya.
Coming, Ryder.
You fiend.
Since I'm here now.
A feast for my blade. Yes. In a moment, another pinch of simmer over open flame. Yes! He has possessed another guard. A repeat challenge, then.
So this is the power of a dread captain. Even in death, he retains his strength.
Aye. And here I thought he was gone forever. No matter. All the years of honing my craft.
driven out once more. My tongue awaits your cooking time.
The fight begins. Marley!
They all seek my riches.
Let's try a new recipe. The Marley you remember. Another drop of a dash of ether swirling through the stew.
Now, like I was saying,
I can see you, Bellamy. My cooking awaits you. Do you know why I offered you
I must work on my land.
I saw it in your eyes. I saw it.
A good we return to the Marley. Farewell, Bellamy. The mirror awaits. Add some spice. Make it
You, the one the abomination calls Navigator. You, the one the abomination calls Navigator. I wish to speak with you.
Aye. It's going to get...
Senora.
Ah, good. I need a distraction right now. Well, well.
I desire a pet. Any...
A sword? This feels different. How far down is this hole?
Bigger secrets are buried deeper. A word of caution. We are entering dangerous waters.
That memory over there. It's different.
Let us hope this is it. Marley's awareness is closing in.
There's no
Navigator, is something the matter?
It
You've seen
appears someone has
stress.
pulled...
Everything's fine.
Where to?
Just planning our next move. I just need a little more time to prepare.
Set a course, Navigator.
Here we are, so late.
Where's the treasure?
To the harbor! Come on! I do like this so far.
Don't sell me short. Will it yield?
Bury the hatchet. What did you do?
I came here decades ago, before I was on the march. I wanted Dredd to teach me the mysteries of the soul, and got him to say yes. But I had to promise him I'd stay on his island until he taught me all he knew.
Indeed, a promise that was swiftly betrayed after only a few short years.
Hey, I had no idea it would take me...
Your fleshy bits seem a bit pale, ship doctor.
I'm fine. We have to fix Dredd.
Move with she.
No! No!
It didn't burst. Let's see what happens if a zealot walks.
So what's it like joining souls with the Dreadvine?
Like you're a drop falling into an ocean? I had to fight all the way to keep myself together. Now, what I was saying before was, like you're a drop falling into an ocean? I had to fight all the way to keep myself together. Fine, I loosened a few bad thoughts in there. Yeah, looked like they were festering for years. Bet that's what we're dealing with right now.
chairs.
The ritual has ceased.
Good riddance. Get me. Woo! Treatment's ready. Oof! That went better than I thought. Hope that mirror hasn't got any more ideas. Watch me go.
Hey, Marley. Now, I was just going to say, hey, Marley, I have something to discuss. Can we talk?
At your leisure, Navigator.
Well, well. Fine. Take your time. We'll continue this at a later date.
Set a course,
Well,
Navigator.
not like I expected this to be easy. Back to business it is.
Where to, Navigator?
Here we are. Now. A pirate still alive?
Their condition.
Affirmative.
Do you have a pinch of ash for me?
That was no mere
Let's
animal.
go on. Consider here.
We will feed the carcasses.
Here comes the first one, Marley.
Got him. He's still sleeping.
Just have one of the skeletons give him a hearty slap to the cheek. That'll reinvigorate him.
I don't think he'll heed your attempts at waking.
Yes, he'll be sleeping for a while.
Of course you lot are involved. How long is this spell gonna last?
I think for 500 years.
Prepare your bell.
Got me. Marley resets time. Try again. A pirate
What is
still
their
alive?
condition?
Where did the...
You picked the right hole,
All right now.
file.
Go aside. Men sure.
Here comes the first one, Marley.
Got him. He's still sleeping.
Just have one of the skeletons give him a hearty slap to the cheek. That'll reinvigorate him.
I don't think he'll heed your attempts at waking.
Yes, he'll be sleeping for a while.
Of course you lot are involved. How long is this spell gonna last? I'll spell.
I think for 500 years.
Wasn't this one for eternity?
Ah, yes, it lasts for eternity. Can you wait that long, little anchor man?
Eternity? Of course not. Are you daft?
Well, if you insist.
There is a remedy here on top of it. If you can get to it, it shall be yours.
We're folk of the sea. We put rum in our tea. That's what we do. That's why we live. Let's go. What was the second verse? Good thought, but in my tongue, drought doesn't rhyme with sea. What do you mean I speak a clunky language?
There is no direct footpath to the remedy. Neither does a bridge connect to it.
I might be able to reach there through the below. Down you go.
And cold. Sleeping as well. Sure you don't want me to feed them to the skeletons?
Aye, quite sure. There's something I need from them before they're dealt with.
Do what you see fit, shipwright.
You're the one with 6 different words for salt.
Very impressive, little anchor man.
The turtles
Hey,
would like
Marley,
that.
I want to talk.
If we must, Navigator.
Let me put that remedy to use. Pure dead brilliant!
What's in it for me? Free. Consider it done.
Help an old woman out, will you?
Salt creeks! Ah! Come on, Sir Reginald! The turtles would like that. Let's go and start in what? What's up with you two?
It seems the remedy the twins supplied us with was only a temporary relief.
You picked the right bone.
Where to, Navigator?
That's what we do.
Oh, you're
I'm finished with it.
Aye!
Let's see what's out The iron burns. Let's get here. We're not finished here.
Back to the sea.
Prefer the below
I'll
over the
step a
above.
shell or two. Let's go under for a bit.
Hard thing like that.
Got 'em. That's the whole crew back again. Let's see how they're holding up. Ah, sure as the tides. Yes, right, Sir Reginald. Let's get back to that mirror then. I'll step on a shell or two.
Come to me if you're free, Navigator. I have a few things to say.
My body says. No second thoughts, eh? Blink. Through space and time. Now we're getting somewhere. Virgilio, I need you right now.
Calmatevi, signora. I await you at the usual spot.
I like these odds. Good work, Jester. Always move forward.
Ignite.
I like
Something, Navigator.
You hear it, little cursed? The desperation in your host's inhuman soul. How easily the ship betrays its weakness. Come, fragment. Grant me the knowledge you have gained. Ah, I see. So Mordecai made you the key. Very well. Stumble through your final tests, pirates. I will await you at the end.
Come to me, Navigator.
Unshackled. I like these odds.
Set a course, Navigate. We are...
I'm with you.
Vici Vilchen. I like the taste of it.
I don't look up to it.
I wonder... What made you come here in the first place?
I always wanted to experience the insides of a prison. A real one, you see, not these petty cellars my family call worker. So, of course, I and Sebastian set out and tried to get ourselves in prison.
Your naivety is truly exceptional.
My dear Marley, you sound just like Sebastian. Nothing I can't afford.
You can only get a sense of the future.
I miss the waves under my
anyway. I could spend hours going through such meticulous records.
Please don't.
From what I can gather, Sebastian is not listed as an inmate anymore. But it seems they I was saying... Good. Molly, I'm back, and I brought Sebastian here with me. Likely a poor choice. That won't be a challenge.
Set a course, Navigate.
Honest with you.
I like the taste of it. Likely a...
How far do you and Pinkus go back, Sebastian?
I've seen to Pinkus.
We've done this sort of thing before. Smoking right.
How far do you and Pinkus go back, Sebastian?
I've seen to Pinkus since he was born.
Sebastian was the only son. Now, I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted, Sebastian was the only servant to remain loyal after the Von Pressfarm estate fell to bankruptcy. To remain loyal after the Von Pressfarm estate fell to bankruptcy. Now he is working for the honor. To remain loyal after the Von Pressfarm estate fell to bankruptcy. Now he is working for the... To remain loyal after the Von Pressfarm estate fell to bankruptcy. Now he is working for the honor of serving our house.
My lord, I have followed you under the impression that you would at least attempt to repay me for my services.
Ah, Sebastian, I did. It's just that there were so many other necessary expenses to be covered.
Like the cakes coated in gold foil?
Especially those. Sebastian, are you certain that you don't want me to say some words of my own when we send you off?
I would like it to be a bit more sacerdotal than your usual ramblings, my lord.
Ah, Sebastian, what you denote as ramblings is my renowned ability to rally crowds. My last
My lord surely is referring to the time he rallied his sister's wedding party.
Yes, of course. The crowd was so. That's what. Yes. I suppose I ought to visit that mirror again. Vici Vincent.
Navigator, come by when you have time. I have something to discuss.
Well, well. Where are we?
The deepest hold, where I keep my most treasured memories.
Shouldn't there be more memories here?
There were. I moved them further.
I'll be there soon. Well now, crisis averted, and one more task left to go. Are you watching, Jester? This must be right up your alley.
Navigator, we have a full crew and the mirror has been satisfied. A final message from the captain awaits us.
Well, well.
Set a course, Nav.
Morals read.
About time, yeah?
Fire away.
An obvious choice.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Ah, the oh so familiar pull of your power. Even in the face of inevitable defeat, you send your lost souls into the fray. Come then, strike down my soldiers. Hail
Thanks for the
pain
ride.
and death upon me if it pleases you.
That's the
In the end, it will all be undone.
A shame we don't have time to grab any of this treasure.
Oh, I'm of the opinion that we make the time, preferably right now.
Focus, Quentin. All the gold in the world won't protect you against the Maiden's fire.
What's the rush anyway? We deal with this time soul and then we fill your chest and my cannons one dead hot.
The iron bird.
Do each one try, Navigator. How do I fight this?
No problem, Marley. It seems our dear Ignatia severely miscalculated this time.
I could not have done it without you, Navigator.
I told you when we first met, 2 shares is a steal. Now, speaking of treasure, shall we proceed to the final act?
With pleasure, Navigator. Approach the time soul.
I'm out.
What is this place?
The bell marks the 4,631st reforging. Measure resumes once more.
Ignatia. What nightmare has she created here? Do you hear me, Ignatia? What in Blackbeard's name have you done with my friends? Wait. I sense Toya and Sulady nearby. Back here again. Oh, hell.
The bell marks the 4,632nd reforging. Measure resumes once more.
Reaper's teeth. Marley, if you can help in any way, best do it now.
Here.
Yes!
This one's
No time to be subtle. Curse! The iron burns.
I was going to say...
Evia. My thanks. The lady needs help.
How did you get out by me?
I was never caught, thanks to a certain someone.
A mysterious benefactor. Must have been powerful.
Aye, and a gambler to the last.
My body is too rough.
Everything all right there, John?
Too much fire in the air for my taste. I prefer the open sea. Oh, there's precious little sea going around here.
We're gathering the others. You still got your senses together?
Aye, all three of them. The regiment was supposed to hold the other four. I knew I could count on you, Rage.
Calculate! Rectify!
Measure.
Yes, it worked.
Huh? Where are we now? And who's the clown?
The mysterious benefactor, I presume.
I like this place better than the old. A little bit.
Well done, Mark. Now we have a chance.
Yes, I can still remember.
The bell marks the 4,633rd reforging. Measure resumes once more.
What's with the big number, eh?
She's refining this monstrous world of hers.
Think she's ever gonna stop? Throw that back.
There you are.
I'm pushed out.
What took you so long? Time is not our ally, Gaia. How are you?
I have been pushed out.
Assist me, think.
It's hard to surpass this travesty. I am more than capable to give that Inquisitor the reckoning she deserves.
Navigator, I've changed things. Little things she won't notice.
Enough of this.
Everyone's still here. Well done, Marley.
She's starting to suspect. Not much longer.
All right then, crew. 2 more to save.
The bell marks the 4,634th reforging. Measure resumes once more.
Seems like your cover is still holding, Marley.
That's some spice. She will try again soon, and when that time comes, I'll have to defy her openly.
Well, we best be ready then, huh?
I like my ears.
2 in 1. I prefer my own way.
Let's see what's out there. Consider it done.
Where the wind blows.
What ails your soul today?
Here we are.
Ready to serve. I'm going in.
Opportunity calls. Straight to the point.
A refined decision.
This one is
A worthy memory.
the idle noble.
In a moment.
We left the treasure back on Morrow's Reach.
Really, Quentin? You're thinking of treasure now?
Every moment not spent thinking of treasure is a wasted one. Alas, I sense none here. No secrets, nor anything really that could spark a hunt.
Ah, atheist! This is an outrageous scandal.
I see your spirits live and well.
Rarely have I been so mistreated. This demands retribution. Bloody justice!
Masterful plan, Pinkus. As it happens, we all think the same.
As any well-disciplined crew should. Well, I am ready to leave this admittedly impressive place. To Ignacia, so I can deliver my complaints in a swift and brutal manner.
What a drab and dreadful place, eh? Let's get back. What? You didn't continue where I was. What a drab and dreadful place, eh? Let's get back to our world as soon as possible.
Quick, everyone. Quick, everyone. I cleared the path to Ignatia's sanctuary.
This plan's growing on me.
Will defy her as best I can. Make your way there.
Another path blocked by divine intervention.
I can't let you through. She would know.
Where are the others?
From the gate. 2 to the left and 2 to the right. Free them, and I will clear the path.
Any of them the real Ignatia?
Very handy to be in multiple places at once.
We'll just take them all at once.
I can still feel you meddling with my work. You must be a glutton for pain.
Any kind of distraction in this dull world of yours, Ignatia.
How quaint. Another futile attempt at defiance. Yes. I knew your crew was crawling their way towards me.
Do you see this abomination?
Defiance. I'd have removed you long ago if you weren't so deeply rooted in the ship's soul. I see now that a bridesmaid's rest you should know better by now. It is almost complete. Impossible!
Make the kill!
Shoot him!
So the time soul is still here.
Aye, but it has stopped its whispering. I'm furious with myself, Navigator. After everything we've been through, I thought I'd be stronger. But all it took was a glimpse of how things could be, and I faltered.
Not your finest moment, eh?
I suppose I'll have to accept that I almost helped Ignatia doom the entire world.
That would be a good start, yes.
I hate this feeling, but I'm sure I'll get through this. With your help. You are still my navigator, yes?
I'll think about it. Under one condition.
Which would be?
I'd say it's time we renegotiate my pay. 2 shares is not nearly enough for the trouble you are.
You know what, Aphia Manicato? I think that's quite acceptable.
Hey, Marley. Not to interrupt anything sweet, but...
This world is drawing its last breath. Perhaps negotiations can wait?
Right. Time to get us home. Listen well, crew. The real world only exists in memory now. And none of us can remember it all. Only the Time Soul can bring it back. I must use its power, and you must be my anchor.
Ready when you are, Marley.
Time Soul, I know you still remember the real world. I want it back. Yes, that world. The world where I mourned my captain. I want it all back. The good and the bad. I want to sail to new horizons. Remember that world, Time Soul. Bring us home.
Hey, Estelle. Yes, I'm awake. How did we do? Are we back? I'll take that ocean breeze as a yes.